Man spit rhymes, man don't lie. Two step then the next fly. Dip in the sister is. Ask little bro if you think that I'm lying. Them man hate cause your man so fly. Like text two J1s and I'm nice. I thought my bedroom wasn't up, so I stopped, nearly pie. Quang is this, Quang is that, Quang is Marga. His head's fat, but I'm still king in this, that's fact. This we a man don't with them you joke man. Low it, I meant joke men. Golden one from up the old blue. Met a sweet one from down the old pen. Like big Quang face from the norm. How did I come this far? I think I'm a bandit, they think I'm a star. When I cut through, man, they breathe like raw. Face so big that I can't go shop, man, I always get clocked. It's so hot. Is it a fan or is it a hot? Either way, man, I'm moving on job. I love my freedom, but I risk it anytime I see them. Fly at the ride, man, pre them. Caught me up, man, he kept on. L2R2, man, pop this corn like the cinema view. If broski jaws, man's chilling it too, man. Step trying to finish them youths. Man, cut you, bust that. Painting, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. Hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cop that. Any up on site, man, that. I'm like, who's that, what's that? Man, cut you, bust that. Think, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. Two hands on, man, clutch that. Any shoes on sale, man, cop that. Any up on site, man, that. Right now, I see my lifestyle's changing. Can't lie, see I like it. I was chilling in a band with cats last year. Now I'm chilling with a crew from Love Island. Ken said do this music thing. I don't like when you talk about riding, but this exciting. I love money big. They throw ski jaws and I'm chilling it too. Man step and flex round there trying to finish them youths. Top block drilling it. Go home and I build my. More time man stepping in twos. Watch my back when I lean. Man do the same cause that's my brother. Put one hand on my brother. Man's getting straight round there with a straight. Man talk tough and the neck catch him in the flesh. I just put me a 10 now. I love my freedom, but I risk it anytime I see them. Lying around. L2R2, man, pop this corn like the cinema view. If broski jaws, man's chilling it too, man. Man, cut you, bust that. Think give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the up block with a rock back. Two hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cop that. Any up on site.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on. K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Here we go. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Los Angeles Lakers.
This goes to Harrison Barnes.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammer. Bring that one home.
Pass to Jones. Here's Fox. Back to Van Exel. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Barnes. Lets it go with the three. Shoots the three. That drop stops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Barnes, one of the best catch-and-shoot guys around. Awesome at feeling out the defense and then taking advantage of what's available.
And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the outs, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Yeah, good job to take him right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I had a chance to catch up with Bernard Moon. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Thanks, David. O'Neal is double. Inside. And a dunk by Ori.
Most often we see Ori camping out at the three-point line. That time, he goes right to the rim.
To the inside. And Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Van Exel. Goes back up. Shaq down low. Back to Van Exel. Lakers passing it around. Ori gets the bucket. Ori's got his second basket of the game.
Nice possession. Ori getting the close look to go.
Wembanyama left side. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. Pass to Ori. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Down low. And finished off by O'Neal.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Not like when Barnes is focused on moving the ball. I mean, it makes his team better. I love his willingness to get that ball moving.
To Van Exel. Back to O'Neal. Lock at 6. Ori. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Kept alive. Now here's Van Exel. For 3. Kobe. Offensive rebound. And he gets the bucket. Ori's got 6 points.
Really good hustle from Ori to save the play there. Getting in there to grab that rebound and get a second chance shot.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And the basket by Van Exel.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Third foul.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
First team.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game.
At the line for Los Angeles.
7-second difference, shot game clock.
One shot. Substitution for your Lakers.
Outside, Kobe.
Eldon Campbell.
Three-pointer.
Corey White.
San Antonio with the rebound.
Derek Fisher.
Vassell, right side. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Harrison Barnes getting it done for the San Antonio Spurs. He comes away with 11 points.
20. The Spurs. 21.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I also like the way they've been able to penetrate. The penetration has led to some big buckets as a result.
The Lakers have shot just one free throw, missing that one early. That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. To the paint. Picked off in midair. It's Jones on the wing. Back to Miller. Pass to Fisher. Here's Blunt. Defended by Wembanyama.
Throw that thing down, big fella. Corey Blunt. Uber athletic.
Right wing. Now Fox. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's his first personal foul.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, DA. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. And they double up Fisher. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Outside, Jones. Back to Fisher. The Lakers moving the ball around. Here's Campbell. Shot clock at 2. And that one's good from Fisher.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
It's blocked.
And the opposition has to be more aware of Campbell on defense because he's adept at coming up with those big blocks.
Nobody near Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Miller, right side. Driving to the basket. And Miller throws it down hard.
Really good decision from Jones that time. Excellent job finding the open teammates.
Vassell wide open.
Devin Vassell.
And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Back to Jones. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
San Antonio ball.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Wembanyama, right side. And here's Barnes for 3. It's rebounded by Campbell.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Fisher. And Jones now is out the key. Here's Campbell. Shot clock at 6. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama outside. And Fox has it in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. Lakers trailed by 5. Here's Campbell. And Campbell throws it down.
Boy, Campbell rises up off the floor and throws it down with force, making it look easy.
Back to Wembanyama. A floater.
Victor.
Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Devin Vassell.
And the Lakers have possession. Campbell's shot's good.
Golden Campbell.
Campbell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Confident play from Campbell inside, using his physicality to find the shot.
That's his second.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Fox. Nick Van Exel.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 3-point game. O'Neal misses. Outside, Fox. Pass to Vassell. The 3 from Barnes. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. And the Lakers with possession here. Van Exel with it. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational.
33.
I call that an executive summary statement.
34.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Jones. Still scoreless. And Fox has it in the corner. Five to shoot. Pass to Van Exel. Fires away from way outside. San Antonio leading. To the middle. The kick out to Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Spurs. The hoop. Backed in off the glass.
That is Nick the Quick for you right there, using that trademark speed to do damage on the drive.
That's a 2 from Barnes.
Harrison Barnes.
And the Spurs scoring again.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect.
San Antonio.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
That's just a
personal
smart
foul.
play by Fox. High IQ at work, working his way to the strike.
At the
Lakers
line,
shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Rick Fox.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
That's his second personal foul.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Out to the wing. And stolen by Barnes. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Lakers trail by 3.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Lakers.
And that's an intentional foul.
Rick Fox. That's his second personal
A
foul.
little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. A 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Jones. Pass to Shaq. And stolen by Barnes. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A generational talent. The sky is the limit and the reality.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display. And he continues to put in work in the paint.
And no good on the shot. Trying to follow through after the contact, but he'll shoot 2 at the line instead.
That's his first.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. And he's a factor there in the paint.
He's off on the second.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
2 minutes.
O'Neal inside.
2 minutes.
Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs leading by 3. And an intentional foul right there. The Spurs have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
The kick out to Bryant. Back to O'Neal. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
To the paint. And the dunk by O'Neal.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
.51 seconds left to play in the 3rd.
Nothing seems to be going his way
Lakers.
this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Shooting for San Antonio.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Ori. Back to Van Exel. A 3 from Bryant. Offensive rebound. Lakers passing it around. Here is Ori. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. And that's good. Kobe Bryant for the triple. Kobe's got 5 now.
You know, most people think of Van Exel as a scoring guard. But I'll tell you what, his playmaking skills are high level too. Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Now, Wembanyama. He's got 16. They get it back. The three from Barnes. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Barnes has got 8 points here in this quarter. Pass to Ori. Here's Kobe. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And the score?
Shots continuing.
Your Lakers 45. The Spurs.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Spurs leading by 5. Here's Wembanyama. Ori with the rebound. And the Lakers with possession here. They double him with Wembanyama. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
A jump ball has been called.
So it's San Antonio now. Barnes looking around. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Ori. And the dunk by Ori.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Outside for Kobe. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
To take the lead. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Them one on Castle.
First team foul.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
And, guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Bryant is double. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Kobe's got 4 points now. San Antonio calls timeout.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
At the line for Los Angeles.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
And finished off by O'Neal.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Good on the second free throw. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Blunt. Back to Kobe. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his
Shaquille O'Neal is the guy who spends a lot of time at the foul line.
At the line for the Lakers.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Fox. Rebounded by the Lakers. Pass to Shaq. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Barnes outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Lakers ball.
And here's the Lakers. They're on a 10-1 run right now. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
And Fox's teammates love how unselfish he is, especially when they're wide open.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. They double-team Kobe. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And here is Los Angeles now. .124 left to play here in the fourth. And they pick up 2.
Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
They've gotten hot at the best possible moment, putting on one heck of a run here now.
Los Angeles leading by 6. And Wembanyama outside. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
A disappointing trip to line there. Even though it was just 1 miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Back to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Here's Bryant. Second chance shot. Here's Shaq. Outside, Kobe. Here's Blunt. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Tipped away. Pass to Castle. Misses the 3. And so the Lakers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to on both ends.